I welcome you all to another episode of Cufiix Weekly Show. My name is Edwin Austin. By calling me Cufiix, you still get to have my undivided attention. I will be your host. If you thought that the highlight of this year's Techtober would be the launch of the iPhone 13 series, well, think again, because during the October 18th launch of Apple, well, they released a series of other new products ranging from the HomePod minis to the latest MacBook Pro. Let's address the MacBook Pro during this segment, please. The new thing about this MacBook is that it either comes with the M1 Pro or M1 Max chip. That is, of course, depending on the model you go for, and the 14-inch and 16-inch liquid retina XDR display. Believe me, that is not just mind-blowing to you. We are in this together. I'm just acting like I know all this tech stuff, but the truth is I don't. The other mind-blowing thing about this MacBook is, expectedly, dare I say, their astronomical prices. In Kenyan shillings, well, the 14-inch MacBook will be going for around 200,000 Kenyan shillings, while the 16-inch will be going for 350 Kenyan shillings. Just look at how beautiful this device looks. Who made this? One of Jesus' disciples? No? Probably one of those angels with some Ben Carson gifted hands and some Gucci made wings, and probably Steve Jobs' brains as an attachment. It looks so good, believe me. And to be honest, some of us might not get to buy this, or rather the only way for some of us to buy this is probably by selling our kidneys. No, but wait. Come to think of it, I think we have a way out. We could join Squid Game. Someone get me that card. What you already know is that 380,000 can get you the brand new MacBook. But I'm here now to bring to your attention what that 380,000 cannot get you. A Nobel Prize. Join Squid Game, join the Wash business, or even join the next season of Money Heist where they actually get to leave the bank with all that money. And believe me, you still can't buy a Nobel Prize. Will they leave that bank, by the way, or will they all die there? Huh? Abdulrazak was awarded the 2021 Nobel Prize for Literature for his uncompromising and compassionate penetration into the effects of colonialism and the fates of refugees in the gulf between cultures and continents. He is the first Black African to be awarded this Nobel Prize in Literature since the year 1986. Well, in 1964, Abdulrazak fled Zanzibar after the emergence of an uprising that culminated in the killing of Arabs like himself. To this very day, Abdulrazak continues to write novels that explore into the continuing effects of colonialism in Africa. The very second the announcement was made that he was the winner of the Nobel Prize in Literature this year, well, the demand for Abdulrazak books skyrocketed. Some of his fabled books to this very date include Doti, The Pilgrim's Way, The Last Gift, Memories of Departure, and Admiring Silence. It took the winning of a Nobel Prize for the demand of his books to skyrocket. What does one need to win for their content to go viral? The Still Hot challenge or something?
In the same regard, and by the authority vested in me as President, I hereby order and direct that the nationwide dusk to dawn curfew that has been in effect from the 27th of March 2020 be and is hereby vacated with immediate effect. Asante sana, God bless you, and God bless you. Asante sana.
Shocking as it may sound, believe me when I tell you that there was not the breaking news of the day. The breaking news came immediately after when the National Police Service, through their official Twitter account, made a directive stating that bars would continue to follow the existing guidelines that require them to have closed by 7 p.m. Now, I must say that this is something I felt like the National Police Service have been waiting to do for a while now. You know, release one of those brutal tweets that would have everyone talking. As if we have not already been talking about their unjustified physical brutality towards the youth. And honestly, the truth is, well, most of us tend to have such moments as well, whereby we know we have this particular roast that when released could obliterate someone completely. And so we keep holding back onto it, waiting for the right chance to drop it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the 20th of October this year was that opportune time for the National Police Service Twitter manager. Live streams on YouTube for the president's speech during the Mashujaa Day celebrations stood at 8.7 thousand. We had 9.5 streams, YouTube streams to be precise, during Baba's speech, and then we had 12.8 thousand for the deputy president. And please, it's not lost on me that there are a lot of other factors to consider, to say nothing of channels of communication through which people could or could not have been streaming this particular event, that is radio or TV. So yes, it's not lost on me, but I chose to go with YouTube streams alone. Thank you. I can't tell you with finality what these numbers exactly tell us. All I can do is probably guess, you know? Maybe very few Kenyans watched the president's speech because they were not sure whether he was in the country or abroad looking after his offshore accounts. Probably a little more people watched Raila's speech so as to find out where the 6,000 free existential token of appreciation would be deposited. And lastly, a little bit more people watched the deputy president's speech so as to try and figure out what the initial S in his name actually means. Is it Shamba, Samoei, or secluded? My esteemed viewer, wewe ndiye shujaa wangu. Naomba kwamba Jalali mjaliana basi ataweza kutujalia sote wakati mwema. That is all I had for you today. My name is Edwin Austin. This has been Cufiix Weekly Show. Until we meet next time, all that is left to say is muchas gracias.